Hi everyone. Come on in. Come on in. I hope that you're having a wonderful week, a wonderful weekend. We are moving into our last couple of days of September. That was quick. Can't wait to see what this coming week has in store. Come say hi when you're here. Let me know when you're catching it on replay. Awesome, I see you guys coming in now. So, today was like a crisp fall morning. I think we're there. I think we're getting there. I'm excited to see what's in store. So I just posted an hour ago that the 12-month breakdowns for 2026 are going to be open for orders tomorrow morning. So usually I do them October, November, December. This year I'm just doing them November, December. So there will be more limited. That allows me to what am I saying? Prioritize clients for October. Usually when I do the breakdowns, that's just all that I do. I just hunker down and do a lot of them. But this year the feelings, what felt best was to have them open for November and December. And so orders open tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Atlantic time. If you're wanting to get this 12-month recorded reading, set a reminder because I think this is our, 6th year at least? No, probably longer than that. This is our 9th year doing this. So, yeah, 7th, 8th year, maybe 7th year for sure, doing the 12-month breakdowns. And what that is it's one audio recording. I do a 12-card spread, divided by month and let you know, like, January, da-da-da-da-da, February, da-da-da-da. And what's so wonderful is it's like this glance, this kind of look through your coming year of what you can expect. It's amazing that you have a recording of it because then you're able to refer back to it throughout the year. I just listened to mine and it's so fun. It's so crazy. I love it. How, especially in August, there was information that come in and I was interpreting it one way previously to August, and then August happened and I re-listened to it and I'm like, well, Jesus. Doesn't that just make sense? Same with September. And so it's just so great. Not only does it give you insight, it can give you reassurance, especially if something unpredictable is coming up, along with the kind of blueprint, right, of what's coming in. Okay, well, we saw this, we saw that there was going to be some emotions. We heard this was coming up. Therefore, that brings a little bit of peace. So they're so handy to have, and I absolutely love doing them. So like I said, 10 a.m. tomorrow, there's a limited amount that are going to be open for order. Read the description. I'll be putting that all in the post with the link tomorrow. Anyways, the description has actionable steps that you must take. To make sure that all the information gets to where it needs to be. October 22nd, I do have my Intro to Oracle card class coming up. Love that. Enrollment is open. If you wanted to learn how to do cards for yourself, for daily guidance, like not everybody's going to want to do card readings for other people. I get that. But learning how the cards work is such a wonderful tool to get insight, to get clarity on your life and what's happening and what's coming in for you. And it's just such a wonderful tool to know how to use. And that's what this class is dedicated to, is like beginner level, everything that you need to know from picking out cards to using them and everything in between. This is a live interactive Zoom class, so any questions that you have are answered in real time. And so really looking forward to that. Hey, VNG. October 24th, I will be in Ingonish as part of the Dragonfly healing retreat. Super excited about that. November, if you are in the Amherst area, the beginning of November, I'm heading up that way to do an event. So we will be sharing more on that, but look at your local Legion. We have set a date and I'm really excited to head up that way. And then December 4th in Sydney, Nova Scotia. We're up to about 65% tickets sold for the Sydney show. So I know it's only September, but if you're wanting to come out, you want to get those tickets sooner than later. And everything's over at my website, angelamaclellan.com. So let's get into the cards this week. Oh, and Becky got along so well last week. It's all over, guys. Our 12-month series of intensity has wrapped and it has been an emotional week. And then the day before we went up, she got sick. Not super sick, but like sick enough to worry. And all I could think was the weekly guidance said that plans were going to be canceled. It's like there's going to be like a concert and the artist has to cancel or somebody needs to back out of a trip. And I'm like, no. But it all worked out. I definitely called on my divine team a lot with the parking situation and getting everything done and being on time and being healthy enough to do it. So thank God for those guides, let me tell you. All right, so let's get into this week. This is from September 28th through to October 4th. Like, what is happening? What is happening? We're going to start off with 5 cards and see how that feels. I just feel like October is going to come in with so much clarity. I know like September has come in with more clarity, but I think there's still a lot of room for direction. And I just heard like answers are being heard in October. So that would be awesome if it was like before October 4th, which is Saturday. So let's see what the cards say. Ending of situations that bring relief, sadness, or both an opportunity for new happiness. And and there's, look at you, reaping the rewards of your efforts, right? Enjoying the fruits of your labors, hard work that has led to a beautiful life, walking into that reward season. Be proud of yourself, guys. Don't be obsessed with what's coming in and when's it coming in and when am I getting what I want. You're getting it, right? It's coming in the perfect time that it needs to. And right now, there is this need to be in the present moment. There is this need to, 1, stop borrowing trouble, and 2, just let yourself be in this peaceful state. Things are working out. Abundances are coming in. You know that you have already received some abundance already. Unexpected blessing, kind words, opportunities, pats on the backs, recognition, okay? It's very, very important. And so there is very much this need for you to allow this. We're letting it go. We're also done fighting, right? Like we're done fighting in relationships that aren't worth fighting for anymore. We're done fighting against ourselves. We're done fighting against the timeline. There's this need to like drop your armor and to allow yourself to be in the present. And that's really where you truly see your worth. You truly see your value. You're truly able to lean into that present and that contentment and able to like see, you're able to see, you're able to feel, you're able to experience everything that you have went through. Like the benefits of it. When we're going through it, we do love to say things to ourselves like, it's all going to be worth it and I'm working towards it and once I get there, it'll all be worth it, right? That's what this card indicates. You're there, right? So please let yourself be in the present moment with that. And yes, things are coming in. Yes, directions coming in. Yes, new opportunities, new loves, new experiences, new homes, new babies. All the things are coming in. But like, let's be happy and content where we are to allow ourselves that enlightenment that comes from a peaceful place. Okay. And I think that's so important. There's the Justice card. Now, for some of you, there is wanting to do what's right or wanting to, thanks guys, I love the fall. wanting to do what's right, wanting for the right outcome. This is indicating that that's exactly what's coming in. There's the Emperor card. There's the King of Earth, very similar. A time of great success. There's financial success. There's prosperity. There's things turning out beautifully. There's good partnerships. There's good relationships. It's kind of like the Midas touch. Everything is a little bit easier, a little bit better. It is all how you see it. Okay. And so we want to be very purposeful. We want to still live with intention. At the beginning of the year, we heard that a lot. We want to be intentional. We want to be intentional. We still need to be intentional, even though our experiences are shifting and changing. Okay. For some of you, you are literally waiting for an outcome. You're waiting for your x-ray results. You're waiting for your scan results. You're waiting for your job interview results. You're waiting for your mortgage application. We are super pumped with the outcome. We're very happy with the outcome. The outcome is classified as a success. So release that worry. Okay. You may find yourself a little bit perplexed. It's almost like the energy is a little bit combative within you. It's like you're still a bit tired. I mean, we're still reeling from that post-eclipse energy because that was like a doozy, right? So we're still in this Hermit card, which means like we're still wanting to retreat. Or maybe we're waiting for like this fall weather to really hit so we could hunker down. That would be me. But also there's like this kind of contrasting feeling of like, but I want to go and do, and I want to go and be, and I want to be out, and like I'm tired and want to rest, but I also want to be out and on the go. And so there is a little bit of needing to ask your soul, like, what is for your best here? Like, where's this antsiness coming from? Try to recognize it and name it. And also allow yourself whatever it is that you need. If you're feeling like you want to retreat, if you're feeling like you need to go in, don't be putting pressure on yourself to be like, well, I should be doing this and I should be doing that, right? We really want to make sure that we are honoring ourselves without putting expectations upon ourselves, okay? Because I'm not just talking about like, it's kind of like I should be it's very ego. It's like, I should be this version of myself externally, but really you should just be the version that you are, right? Just be who you are, be that authentic self. Okay. That's always going to be the answer here. Okay. There does seem to be, I mean, relationships have been such in the forefront in September, and that seems to be continuing through this last week and into the beginning of October, except for it does feel like there is some progress or some resolution or some, potential reconciliation, okay? You're guarded as you should be. It does feel like there is this kind of uncomfortable conversation that seems to be this uncomfortable conversation, this uncomfortable long lead up, kind of, apprehensive energy around it. What's interesting is I do see you walking away from this experience, slightly bewildered, but more content. I don't think it's a slam dunk. I don't think that this is giving you exactly what you want. But there is this satisfaction from communicating, saying your piece, and being heard. So there's value. This does bring in a form of closure. The closure just may not be a complete resolution or the exact outcome that one would have hoped for. It may be the peace and contentment that comes from, well, at least I tried, right? And that does bring in that closure, which then brings in the ending energy, the letting go energy, and that this is the end of challenging times. There is this completion that comes in from this difficult communication that has been long awaited, okay? And so what I would say the best way to handle that is to stay grounded. not everybody is going to agree. Not everybody lives in the same reality that you live in, right? And so you can have the most grounded and sound factual conversation and it's still not land. That is not a reflection of you, right? That is a reflection of them. Their willingness to hear, their willingness to communicate and compromise and find common ground. If someone is not willing to, no matter how sensible you are, it's just never going to align. And that's okay. That's what this feeling is. It's like, oh, it's kind of like there's lead up, right? So whether this was like on the calendar for a while and you're going to talk to your boss, or there's an estrangement within your family, with your siblings, your parents, your children. If there is, seeing your ex for the first time, it isn't awful, right? Like it's not, I feel like you walk away with peace from how you communicated and then peacefully being like, well, we're too far apart. There is no common ground. That seems to be the outcome. But because you've tried, because of this communication, because you showed up in a way that you can hold yourself with pride and communicate it in a way that you value, then that's the closure that you create for yourself, right? And so it's a win, even if it's not a win, okay? There's also this kind of door opening, really, this could be towards the end of the week, even into this first full week of October. And it is an opportunity for learning. Okay. It does feel right now like there's too much being jumbled. That starts to dissipate very quickly. Okay. And so even though you may feel like, I have no time, or I wanted to handle this, but I'm not going to be able to handle this. I'm not going to be able to take this on. All of a sudden, as we kind of get through this week, that kind of tune is going to change. So if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, you're just kind of like, oh my God, how's it October already? How am I going to do this, and this, and this? And before you know it, it's going to be Christmas. And you know what I mean? Like all the things. There is this kind of, by the time we get through to that first week in October, that first full week, things are going to feel more manageable. You're going to choose to walk this new experience. The door is opening this week and you're choosing to walk through it shortly after, where you're going to experience, you're going to live, we're going to learn. So this learning comes in as structured learning. So taking classes, like going to school, self-learning as in reading books, watching videos, taking webinars, and life learning as in life experiences. This kind of hits all three. And so you are saying yes to something new. It's very divinely guided. There are a lot of signs and symbols, and I feel like you have already been picking up on that. I feel like they're going to be coming in even stronger this week with your 11-11s and your 3-3-3s and your feathers and your dimes, right? You may be kind of being like, what's happening? Your divine team is saying, keep going. I'm here with you. Keep going. I'm here with you. You're on the right path, even though it doesn't quite feel like it just yet. And so a lot of reassurance from your divine team coming out. Don't forget, as we inch towards that our Halloween, the veil thins. So your intuition is starting to kick up. It has been though, like for months. I just feel like we're just on this new level. Like it's just the new norm, right? Of tapping in and paying attention to our intuition and living more of a soul-led life, right? We're seeing it everywhere now, which I am so here for. It is literally the best, right? But you're going to see things kind of kick up a little bit more as we're moving through October. Don't overthink your signs and symbols. Almost always it's like, keep going. We love you. We're here. You're on the right path, right? So just again, kind of keeping that in mind as you're moving forward, they're going to make sure that you are receiving the guidance and the reassurance that's coming through from them. There's also the need for you to take care of yourself. This is not the time to be superwoman and superman. This is not the time. This is the time to be honest with yourself. This is the time to set realistic expectations for yourself. This is the time to take that sick day if you're sick, or take that mental health day if that's what you need. You want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, right? You want to make sure, treat yourself as though you are your parent, right? Wanting to take care of you, wanting to dote on you, wanting to show up with love and guidance and compassion, right? That's how you should be treating yourself. And so there is almost these temptations coming in the month of October, where you are going to be tempted to go back into that more rigid way, maybe that we were living a couple of years ago, of like, this is what you should be doing, and this is what, like, you should be eating this, and you should be exercising like that, and you should have this much money, and this is how your house should look, and this is how your body should look. And we're not going back there, guys. We're not going back there, right? We are honoring ourselves. We are accepting ourselves. We are allowing our authentic souls to shine. We are allowing other people's authentic souls to shine. And we're just living more honest and high integrity experience. And so there's going to be temptations to kind of divert back to more of that ego-led life. But we're going to choose to be kind to ourselves and choose to accept ourselves and lean into ourselves and keep that alignment of love and compassion. And I think that's so important for you. Okay, keep that in mind. That's coming through mostly as we start moving through October. But I feel in October is a little busy. It's not overwhelming busy unless you allow it to be. And I think that's kind of what they're saying, is like, it's okay for you to like hit the pause button. You don't have to do all the things and be all the things. You can allow yourself to be present. You can allow yourself to have quiet time. You can allow yourself to say no to things that you want to say no to. That's going to be important as you move through this month of October. All right, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful week. Thank you, Kathleen. Don't forget, 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, the 2026 breakdowns are going to be open for order. There is going to be 2 groups this year, November group and December group. All the information is going to be posted tomorrow. It's going to be up on my website, and I'll share it here on Facebook as well. Have a wonderful week.